Real estate investors, are you new or struggling and you're looking for better ways to close more deals? You're in the right place. I pick a random house off the internet every week and analyze it for a cash deal and a creative deal. Whether you're starting out or seasoned, this podcast is specifically designed to give you practical tools and strategies that you can use right away. Welcome to the Corner Barn. I am Chris Thompson, that bearded guy, the creative guy, second generation investor and realtor with 19 years in the business. My goal is simple. It's to help beginners and struggling investors close their first deal or their next deal, all while using low to no cost tools to help you analyze properties and structure a great deal. This is the weekly deal analysis. Let's get into the show.
I need a favor. Can you hit that like button for me? I would really appreciate it, and it helps the channel out a lot. Now, let's get back to the video.
This week, we are going to be analyzing 105 Timber Ridge Drive in Springfield, Illinois, 62702. It is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 4,136 square feet, built in 91, and there is a $250 a month HOA fee. I don't like HOAs. So let's go through the pictures and see what we can figure out about this thing. All right, so it looks like a 2-car garage. Roof looks in good shape. Driveway's pretty, good landscape, brick, like brick. And inside, big open space. And cool looking little fireplace with the fake stone. And decent kitchen. I'm not digging the pink walls. Is it me or are those walls pink? So we know it needs a paint job. I would definitely say this thing is dated and it's going to need a facelift. Now that we've seen what we can in the pictures, nice solid house, but it's definitely going to need some TLC, in my opinion. And whoa, 165 days on the market. Now we are talking. All right, home offers 2 bedrooms on the main level. Seller installed new hardwood floors on the main level, but doesn't tell us when. These light fixtures, professionally painted, including the cabinets. New furnace, AC, and water heater in 22, so that's a good sign. No mowing or snow removal required. That's where that $250 HOA fee comes in, I bet. But it certainly shows that the market is not willing to pay that price because today is, yeah, that's almost a month ago now. What else can we see? No, it is 3 full bathrooms. All right, so they have been on the market since May, 380, 365, 350, 330, and they bought it for 250. All right, so yes, the market went up a good amount since 2020, but it's starting to kind of flatten out, I guess. Oh my goodness, $7,300 a month, a year in property tax, and that was from last year. So that's going to be closer to like $8,000 in taxes. Wow. Mm. All right, what do we have comparable in the sale area here? Here's a sold 265. All right, so this was April, so fairly comparable. About 1,000 square feet smaller, same bed bath count. And I would say well, let's look at these pictures real quick, see what the condition is. Very dark wood, but overall it looks pretty good. There's no flooring here. Huge bathroom. Mm, I think we're gonna go with this one on our sale comp number. Unless we can find something else. We're gonna stick with that 265 ARV. 265. That's our only one to go off of. What else we got going on here? One for sale, 320, 220, 370, 350. Large gap in what things are asking for selling. All right. So based off of all of this, I think our ARV is going to be, this one's a little bit bigger, so we'll give it 280. That sound fair? All right, so we're going to say our ARV or after repair value is going to be 280,000. Now we're going to jump over to the Invest Nest and break down the cash analysis. I have it pulled up here on the Invest Nest. I love this site. This is how I break down all of my cash deals, and it's super user friendly and easy. I will have a link down in the description. If you use that link, you get 50% off your first month and your first week for free. Owner details. Skip tracing. They do include this for free. So if I just push this button, it'll give me their names, their phone numbers, their email addresses, their mailing address, if it's different from the property. Finance details. It's not estimating their mortgage. Maybe they paid cash for it. No, they got a loan for it. Or is that a loan? No, that's just the sales information. Doesn't tell me anything about the loan. All right, well, maybe they paid cash for it. Who knows? All right, let's break this thing down. And 105, Timber Ridge. All right, we're saying our ARV is going to be 280,000. On a cash price, I'm going in at 70% of that ARV or after repair value, minus repairs. All in, I know those numbers are going to be really low, and well, let's just break it all down. 70, ooh, 192 minus repairs. Even just to do a paint job in that house, you're probably in the realm of $8,000. They did say the big ticket stuff has already been replaced in 22, which is a good thing. So we're just going to factor in, make our numbers kind of more round. We're going to say our renovation costs are going to be $6,000. So our offer is going to be $190,000. 190 on the offer price. We are going to be offering to pay both sides of closing. That's going to be about 4%. Our lender, our hard money lender, or DSCR lender, debt service coverage ratio lender. If you want to know more about that, just drop a comment below. Happy to discuss further. But they're going to charge 2 points. We said our improvement cost or renovations were going to be 6,000, and we do want to incorporate that into the loan. I only want to put 20% down, and I want a 30-year term. Investor rates are about 6.75 right now. Rental, Zillow's not telling us anything. The InvestNest is not telling us anything, but we're going to go check HUD to see what they're offering. HUD or Section 8 has a great website that offers their fair market rents, which is this little description up here. And for a 3-bedroom, this is a 3-bedroom, right? Yes, they're saying they will pay a maximum of $1,529. So we're going to go with that number at 1529, which seems really low for a house this big. 1529. Property taxes are just insane on this thing. So the InvestNest is saying 73. I think Zillow even had it higher. 73. All right, so we'll stick with that 73. Insurance is going to be about $1,500 a year. It's $125 a month. Property manager is going to charge us 10%. Our tenant is going to pay all of our utilities. And our reserve and assumptions. So reserve, I call it my war chest. 5% for vacancy and, excuse me, yeah, 5% for vacancy, 5% for repairs and maintenance, 5% for capital expenditures. Those are your big ticket things. We know they were recently replaced on this house, but I'm still pushing that 15% every single month into a separate account. It's never a matter of if, it's always when something goes wrong. And we'll do a 2.5% increase over those 10 years. And we're real estate investors. We don't pay full commission. 5%. All right, let's see what the cash offer looks like.
I need a favor. If you're getting value from this, would you hit that like button for me? It really helps the channel out, and I appreciate you for it. Now, back to the video.
Ouch. Wow. That is horrible. It's the property taxes. You're going to lose $600 a month at $50,000 out of pocket. This is this is horrible. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize property taxes were so high here. Yeah, none of these numbers work at all. Ugh, this is awful. Well, there's your answer right there. You're gonna lose your property taxes are 608 a month, and you're losing 603 a month. Wow, that's sad. Oh, and we didn't even factor in the HOA fee. That HOA fee is another $250. This is a horrible cash deal. Let's go see if we can try to make this thing work creatively. This is my creative calculator. You can get it off my website, christhompsonteam.com. I'll drop a link below. So we said our ARV is 280,000 and our purchase price is going to be, oh, you know what? Let's throw them 300 and we're going to say 0% interest because we're building that into our offer price. The PITI or principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. We're going to jump over to Bankrate for that. This is Bankrate, one of the free tools I use, just bankrate.com. I'll drop a link below for it as well. So we're going to offer 300,000 and we only want to put 5% down. And we're going to say 0% interest. I don't think the zip code really matters, but 6272. Property taxes, we said are 608 a month. Insurance, we'll keep that. All right, 1525. Still don't think this is going to work. Is our PITI or principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. 1525. We'll come plug that over here. And our potential rents were, or our potential rents 1529. Ouch. This is a horrible deal. What's going on, Illinois? Why are your property taxes so high? If you invest or even live in Illinois, why are your property taxes so high? That's crazy. So we're gonna put 300 into the war chest and 152 for our manager, and we're still not even factoring in that $250 HOA. Oh goodness, this is a horrible deal all the way around, cash and creative. And so that's $15,000 down. Agent commissions, 1,500. There is no assignment fee because we're not using a wholesaler. Closing costs is 12,000, which would be that 4%. Seeing that the property taxes are so high, I got a sneaky feeling that that's probably going to be even higher. Cost of renos are another 6,000. And our holding is 2 months of this mortgage payment here. No arrears, and a good transaction coordinator or TC is 1,500 bucks. So for $40,000, you can lose, and on top of that, another like 500 bucks a month. I don't know. Yeah, I'm at a loss here. That's probably the biggest negative number on both sides that I've seen since I started doing this podcast.
Hey, real quick, can you hit that like button for me? I appreciate you. Thanks.
Not a good cash deal, not a good creative deal. What's up, Springfield, Illinois? Why are your property taxes so high? It just killed both of those numbers, even at a 0% interest loan. I don't know. That is going to do it for us on this episode of the weekly deal analysis in the corner barn. I am Chris Thompson, that bearded guy, the creative guy. We'll see you next week.